Everyone has to record.
First in the start madam. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Siddesh, having USN 4MH17 CS 091 of Batch 7. I welcome you all for the technical seminar presentation titled as Effect of Virtual Reality on Healthcare under the guidance of Professor Shruti. I would like to welcome the evaluators, Professor Ranjit and Professor Shashidhar. Also, I would like to welcome all the other staff members and my friends. This slide helps us to get to know the contents about this presentation. It includes a brief introduction towards the
Siddesh,
topic.
I'm
Sir?
not able to see your screen.
Oh,
I'm not able to see the presentation slides.
ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹಂಗೆ
Is it the same thing with other guys?
No, sir, I'm having it.
ಸರ್ ಇದು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ನ ಪಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಪಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್, ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ನ ಪಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
This slide includes a brief introduction towards the topic, the literature survey done, the proposed system, and the working. It is then followed by some case studies from which the results can be obtained, and it is finally concluded by future scope. Now, coming to the brief introduction of the topic. Virtual reality or virtual environment can be defined as computing technology that generates simulated or artificial 3D environment which imitates reality. It allows the user to engage with computer-generated environment in a natural way. Games which are played in VR environment using the VR devices like head-mounted display, VR controller are called VR games. Such VR
ಸಾರಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಇಂಟರಪ್ಷನ್. ಸರ್ ಇದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗು?
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೈ ಸೈಡ್.
Okay.
Such VR games whose purpose is other than entertainment is called serious games. These serious games are entertaining, engaging, and immersive. They combine learning strategies and game elements to teach skills, knowledge, and attitude. VR games and VR environment has helped doctors and physicians in detecting and accessing several different physical and mental disorders that the people are suffering from. Next is the literature survey. I have considered the first paper to be as my base paper and will be explaining the working in the upcoming slides. The second paper mentioned here, it explains about the usage of serious games for recovering the patients suffering from upper extremity injuries. They have developed a serious game named Project Butterfly, in which the patients are observed to recover faster after playing it for some time. The third paper uses a technology of VR along with leap motion, wherein the children suffering from autism spectrum disorder. This disorder is related to brain development, affecting their communication and behavior. These children are made to play some serious games in order to improve their behavior and to maintain their focus. The fourth paper explains about a technology called eye tracking technology, which is combined with the VR environment in order to assess the mental disorders that the people are suffering from. The eye tracking technology uses gaze estimation, gaze point coordinates, and other parameters to perform the assessment. Next is the proposed system. A prototype called Ear VR is going to be developed, wherein it is used for people who are deaf or hard of hearing. Most of the VR applications are designed for normal people, that is, people without any hearing problems. Therefore, in order to provide a facility of using VR environment to deaf and the hard of hearing people, this prototype is developed. This prototype developed can be attached on the top of the VR headset. This enables the patient to know the direction of the sound that is produced in the VR environment. Using this, the DHH patients can make use of all the VR applications. It can be used both with mobile and desktop VR applications. The components used in ER VR. The hardware components consist of a 2 coin vibromotor, an Arduino Nano, and a VR head-mounted device. Coming to the software part, the code for Arduino Nano is developed to process the input stereo sound from the VR environment and control the vibromotors. The frequency of stereo channels depend upon the sound card of the PC and the audio file that is used. Code is deployed in the Arduino using Arduino Integrated Development Environment. To develop the VR games, Unity 3D game engine is used. Google's Resonance Audio Software Development Kit is used to produce and add 3D audio to the objects in the VR environment. The working of the prototype. As I already said, here VR is going to be mounted on top of the VR HMD and the vibromotors are going to be placed in the headphones. Here VR needs to be connected to a USB port and a headphone jack. If you are using a mobile VR, we can use the headphone jack of the mobile and connect with the USB OTG cable. As we can see in the diagram, one end of both USB cable and the headphone jack is connected to the desktop and the other end is connected to the Arduino Nano. Power supply to the Arduino Nano can be provided using the USB cable from the desktop, and input stereo sound can be provided using audio jack. The Arduino is programmed with a custom code to analyze the input stereo channels and switch on and off the vibromotors. It processes input stereo sound by analyzing left and right stereo channels. We can see that one channel is connected to the left and the other is connected to the right. The goal is to indicate the direction of the closest sound. If the sound is loud, the power of vibration is higher. If the intensity of the left channel is higher, the left vibromotor will vibrate. If the intensity of the right channel is higher, the right vibromotor will vibrate. By this technique, they can know the direction of the sound. But if the intensity of both channels is equal, then it will not vibrate. Then there is a possibility of two situations here. The first is where the sound source is in front of the person. In this case, the user can easily identify the sound object present in front of them. The second case is if the sound source is either behind, above, or below the user. If the user doesn't find the sound source to be behind them, they need to look above or below. The test cases. Here are two tasks that the users are made to play in order to analyze the ERVR. In task 1, there are 4 speakers in the VR environment which produces sound one after the other. The user needs to identify the speaker from which the sound is produced. If the user selects the correct speaker, the process will continue 4 times. If the user selects the wrong speaker, it is considered as a failure. Each user has to play under 2 conditions, using ERVR and without using ERVR. The result is the completion time. The second task is there will be 10 identical cubes that are spawned one after the other in random position, which generates sounds. Intensity of the sound that users hear changes based on the distance. The user is present in center of the VR environment and can only rotate to find the cube. The user needs to find the cubes from which the sound is produced. After selecting the right cube, another cube starts to produce the sound until all the 10 cubes are done. Coming to the result analysis of the first task, we can see that people without any hearing problems and without using ERVR have completed around average of 5.8 seconds. Also, while using ERVR, there is a slight improvement in the completion time compared to the previous. Now, as the second table focuses on people suffering from hearing problems, none of them were able to complete the task successfully even once. But using ERVR, all the users were able to complete the task with a very good average time. The result of the second task shows that in the first plot, without using any ERVR, average completion time for normal users is around 15 seconds, whereas for the DHH users, the completion time is in the range of 25 to 35 seconds. While using ERVR, the normal users have found a slight better completion time, but we can see a drastic change in the completion time of DHH users. Conclusion and future announcement. With the results obtained, we can say that ERVR helps people with hearing aids to locate sound sources in the VR environment. It helps people to complete sound related tasks. Also, it encourages the DSH patients to use VR technology more. Future enhancement. Instead of having a separate compartment for ear VR, it can be integrated with a VR head mounted device. Not all applications uses 3D audio in them, so the focus must be developed on developing applications with 3D audio. These are the references I used for the seminar presentation. That's it. Thank you. I think
The question scale is there.
Okay, Siddesh.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Siddesh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was a good presentation. From my
Thank you, sir.
side, I do not have any questions,
Yes, sir.
but I have one point to tell to all the students who are present here, to your group members. You are used to project presentations, and you will keep on telling, we have done this, we have done this, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In a seminar, you are not supposed to tell that we are doing this, we have done this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Because it is a seminar paper who have all someone else have done it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So next time, this is not the first time. Next time also, if you go for any presentations in your companies anywhere, give credit to the person who has done the project. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
And
Thank you,
apart from that, you have done it good. I think I do not have any question from my side.
How many decibels sound will be generated?
Sir, it depends upon the. It is considered 45 hertz, sir, for the vibration of the motor, sir.
Another. If,
Sir, that
no,
sound
it's
should
not
be
depends on the
converted.
patient or generally.
Yes, sir. It depends upon the
convert-
patient, sir.
Ah.
So the sound will be connected signals and the
how do you
it will be
differentiate?
generated to the motors.
But see, what is the minimum decibels? dBs?
So they're not
maximum.
presented. They're not given any information about the sound, anything, sir.
No, that you should know that.
They only given about
Diaphragm
the
of the ear. The
frequency of.
minimum and maximum capacity of the human ear, that you should know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not frequency, frequency, decibels.
Yes, sir.
Siddesh, go to that slide and then speak so that you will get a reference to talk.
Do you have that slide?
Sir, which slide? Yes, one, sir.
Wing. Here you're generating sound and the adreno.
Sir, not very clear.
But what is the capacity? You're not given any minimum and maximum. That has to be there. If you are presenting technical,
Yes, sir.
you cannot cross the limit. If you cross the limit, the diaphragm is open.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is only to identify the maximum capacity. There are different types of the patients. Some patients, 10 to 20% of the dBs can be identified by this patient.
The
More than
input.
that only they will get. But small sound will not used by them. It's all type of the patient has to be selected here.
So input sound range is between 44 kilohertz to 48 kilohertz, sir, as mentioned in the paper.
Paper. That's what
Yes, sir.
you have to read and you have to put somewhere here. That's also here.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
The technical data has to be clear.
Okay, sir.
Yes, that data has to be clear. Simply, you cannot say the sound I'm giving, so they will recognize through this oberometer, left and right oberometer will sense that sound that gives some sensation.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you are generating sound, stereo sound, and giving the capacity of the stereo sound has to be informed. And you said there was one third paper. You said even in the click movement, lip movement also you have studied in this.
No, sir. Lip movement, no, sir.
No, you said in the third or fourth paper. Have you considered that also?
Nothing related to lip movement, sir. Not. It is not present in any of the papers that I've studied, sir.
Lip movement is not there in this.
No, sir.
Okay. That's what. You have to you give me the title of show me the first title.
First slide, sir.
Title of name of the project. What is the effect of?
Immersive virtual reality for healthcare.
How it is related to your explanation? I would-
Sir, VR environments are only related to only the persons who are normal, sir. But in order to give the facility for the people who are deaf or not able to hear, sir. So that is what.
That's what. The minimum capacity, and there are some different patients also there that you need to study when you are presenting the paper. So
Yes, sir.
you should do some groundwork.
Okay, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೇಳಿಸಲ್ಲ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ 20% ಮೇಲ್ ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ
ಹೌದು,
20% of the zero sound can also be listen identified by the normal man, but
Yes, sir.
those people will not able to identify. So that is what that the capacity will be there. It all depends on the patient. Based on that, you have to generate, isn't it?
Okay, okay, sir.
ನೋಡಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಡ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದಾಗ
Yes, sir.
ಡಾಟಾ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್.
Okay, okay, sir.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಟ್
I'll add it, sir.
ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು
Okay, sir.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ
Okay,
ಆಡ್
sir.
ಮಾಡಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅದು ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಸೊ he is able to sense the sound only after the 20 decibels or 30 decibels.
Yes, sir.
So that
Okay.
based on that, the maximum capacity of this much sound. So sometimes we generate the sound in between this. See, all of them,
Yes, sir.
see, whatever medical equipment you take, there will be a constant values, minimum and maximum. In between calibration will be done for all the equipment.
Yes, sir.
So that you need to put particular data. Based on that, you have to mention some technical this capacity.
Okay,
ಎಲ್ಲ
sir.
ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ಅದು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
Okay, thank you. That's all from my
Thank you, sir.
side.
Well, Siddesh,
Yes, sir.
thing is, it would be better if you had been given us some clarity on different companies working on this virtual reality in the healthcare domain. Like at least through this seminar,
Yes, sir.
people would have been got an idea on who are the different manufacturers or the one who are actually working on the domain, so that
Okay.
people will be more educated on that aspect same time. Because
Okay,
if I simply say GE or healthcare other particular companies,
Yes, sir.
not many of us aren't aware of who are all the different companies which are working in this particular sector or the
Yes.
domain.
Yes, sir.
This piece of information will also enlighten the students, those who are really interested towards working on that particular domain. They can choose the companies on the same regard.
Okay, sir.
So it would be better, you, not just you, the other guys who are in this particular session, try to highlight the companies who are working on that technology. So last slide, just preserve it for the sake of this explanation or this piece of information. This will be very meaningful for this those who have been listening to this particular session. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Siemens is the one company which is spending a lot of money as far as the speech and ear research devices. You can go to the Siemens company and also GE. But Siemens is the one company which is manufacturing a very micro devices. You cannot see that. You can put it inside the ear. You cannot see that. the patient can also utilize that. Like that, there are a lot of research is going on, and Siemens is doing on nanotechnology where that device can be mounted or can be put in near to the diaphragm of the air. So like that, so many research are going on that you have to, as per Ranjit said, you have to highlight those things.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Shashidhar, the same link will continue or next other link we have to go?
Sir, comment so chat
Sir, I
section
have
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಲಿಂಕ್
shared
ಇದೆ
a
sir.
link for
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲಿಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗ ಆಮೇಲೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದ.
Sir, each presentation ಗೆ separate link ಇದೆ sir.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.